December 5th. Members, we're going to have a short meeting this afternoon, but I just want to ensure everyone, I know it's the year is winding down, but next year we have to continue our work on broader issues such as climate change, renewable energy, and water quality, so we'll have enough to keep us busy. But let me go ahead and take public comment before we move on with the agenda. Eric Roman, are you here?
I was planning to speak on the first item.
That's fine. You can come speak on the first item. Followed by Herman, who filled out cards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on for just a second. 5, 7, 8, 6, and general public comment. So you'll have 3 minutes to speak on all your items, Herman. So go ahead.
Great.
Item number 1.
Yes. Good afternoon, council members. Eric Roman from the Stand LA Coalition, Standing Together Against Neighborhood Drilling. We're a citywide coalition representing dozens of community organizations, faith-based organizations, unions, environmental organizations, public health organizations. We're here to applaud Council Member Zedillo for the motion that he's introduced. As you may know, the community surrounding the Allenco site in the University Park neighborhood of South Los Angeles has suffered significant health harms from the operation of that site. It's now been closed for 4 years. Any effort by the city to keep it closed, to protect the public health of residents there, we encourage you to move quickly, given the company has made motions to resume operations soon, and once operations are resumed, this motion would be ineffective. Moreover, we strongly encourage this committee and the full council to explore and to actively pursue a citywide solution rather than taking a piecemeal approach, and we look forward to working with you to enact a buffer ordinance that would prohibit oil and gas operations from around facilities across the city.
Thank you, Mr. Roman. Thank you. Herman, you have 3 minutes, including general public comment.
So for the record, since Mr. Zedillo is not here on item number 1, identification of evaluation of all urban oil drilling in which most residents oppose because of the sinkholes within the districts in which they reside, had discovered that the infrastructure and the integrity of drilling has destroyed their private properties, and it also creates an attractive nuisance because the city of Los Angeles does not place barriers when pumping oil the way they pump gas for an hour of comment this morning. Then I go into item 2, CD1, again, for the record, Gilbert Zedillo, the handicapped gentleman, is not here for the report relative to the Bureau of Engineering to execute the California Department of Toxic Substance. Well, cannabis is a toxic substance, but that's not a part of the agenda for control for the Taylor Yard G2 parcel. Just call it Fuck Yard G2. That way we all know that it's not environmentally safe. Then we go on to item 3, CD6, City Administrative Office report relative to the grant agreement for financial assistance from the California State Water Resource Control Board's water. Well, we all know that the water is contaminated. We all have disabilities because of water contamination, oxide spilled into the LA River, into millions of communities, thousands of gallons into the billions of gallons because of didn't pay attention to how to settle the agreement between Exide, Los Angeles, and where I grew up in fucked up Boyle Heights. Now my general public comment. In addition to being a fruitcake and bright colors and saying that, we shouldn't have recycle centers, well, we should recycle some of our old clothing that stands out so grossly. Sexual misconduct must stop. The city of Los Angeles is out of control. Jose Huizar staff was in council today dressed so entirely unprofessionally because I was distracted by her attire. Stop making men have sexual contact with you and dress professionally for the job. Not like slut or whores or prostitutes, but come to the job not like fat fucking bitches from Van Nuys who want to represent the city of Los Angeles. Because I've never seen my mother flash her tits or have her big fucking fat ass showing out all over the public. So thank you. The infrastructure of how women should dress
Mr. Herman,
reflects how you should
biology
put
and
yourself.
anatomy is not
Excuse me, but I'm
I
speaking
don't know who
according
raised
to
this
USC
gentleman.
1983.
You're done, Mr. Herman.
Fuck
Thank you very
Paul.
much. You can get out now.
He's continuing to disrupt the meeting. I ask that he be excluded.
Please escort Mr. Herman out.
Can I leave? I'm just sick. Why are you pushing me? Keep your hands off.
Get moving, Mr. Herman. Colleagues, I'd like to go ahead and take item 1 on consent. Is there any objection? Objection. Okay, seeing none, that will be the order. Are there any questions for items 2 through 8? Seeing none, can I go ahead and move for approval on those items? Without objection, that will be it. Thank you very much, Mr. Herman. For the record, he's still interrupting our meeting. Can you make a note of that? Goodbye. Goodbye. Close the door and get out. If there is no objection to approving items number 2 through 8, that will be the order. Okay? Anything else? That concludes our meeting. Thank you very much.